A very lovely hello to all my class 10th champions, class 10th titans. I welcome you everyone on your favorite channel Deeksha Vedantu CBS English, and this is your Sonu Sir. So my dear, in today's video, I'm going to tell you a lot of things about nature of roots within 5 to 6 minutes. Yes, my dear champion. So by taking few questions also. So let's understand the nature of roots of quadratic equation within 5 minutes to 6 minutes. So to understand the nature of roots, we need a general format of quadratic equation. So we all know the general format of quadratic equation is this: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and we all know there is one more condition: a can't be equal to 0. If a would be 0, the x square will be vanished. So this equation will become linear equation, which is not possible. We are talking about quadratic equation, so a can't be 0. Now, my dear, when you solve a quadratic equation, there are three possibilities for the roots. Sometimes the roots comes up, both the roots will be exactly identical. Sometimes the roots will be different from each other, means both the roots are distinct. And sometimes you can't solve the given quadratic equation. There will be complex situation which is called no real roots. So there are three possibilities, three probabilities for the nature of roots. Roots may be equal to each other, I mean identical roots. Roots may be distinct to each other, and there will be no any roots, right? So there are three possibilities. So how to identify, how to check the nature of roots without solving the quadratic equation, without finding the roots? Right. So there is a magical formula, there is a very magical term which is called discriminant. So my dear student, by finding the value of discriminant, you can get the information about the nature of roots. So you don't require to solve the quadratic equation by quadratic formula or middle term splitting method or any method, right? You don't require. By just calculating the discriminant value, you can you can check whether the roots are real and equal, identical, distinct, or no real roots. So we all know that magical term is called discriminant. This is called discriminant, which is represented by capital D, and the formula for discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac, and we all know b is the coefficient of x, a is the coefficient of x square, and c is called pure constant, right? So what you have to do, just find out the value of d for every quadratic equation which is given to you. You require to find out the nature of roots. So the first situation is when you have calculated the value of d and d came as greater than 0. Means if the value of d is greater than 0, it implies that d will be positive. If d is positive, it indicates that the roots will be, there will be two distinct real roots. There will be two distinct real roots. Distinct means both the roots will be different from each other. Alpha and beta, both the roots will be different from each other. Alpha may be -2, beta may be 3, whatever. Both alpha and beta will be different from each other, and that is called distinct. Now moving to second possibility. Now if d came as equal to 0, means if d is equal to 0, it implies that there will be two real and equal roots. My dear, this is very important. Most frequent asked question of this particular topic comes up. When the question comes from this particular topic, this is the most asked topic. Okay, two real and equal roots, and we can say alpha and beta both will be equal to each other. If alpha is 2, beta will also be 2. Equal means identical roots will be there. Now the third possibility here is if d is less than 0, and we all know if something is less than 0, the value will be negative. So if this situation comes up, it implies that there will be no real roots. You can't solve that quadratic equation. You can't solve such quadratic equation at 10th level, but you will be solving such quadratic equation also in the higher standard, and which is called complex situation. So you will be studying about these things in the higher standard, right? So for now on, these are the three conditions for the nature of roots. So just you all require to find out the value of discriminant. After getting the value of discriminant, put the value, check the value, whether it comes in this category or this category, then only you will be able to find out the nature of root. Let's apply on few questions. Find the nature of roots of given quadratic equation. So first quadratic equation is this. So we all know this is called A, this is B, and we all know the pure constant term is called C, right? A, B, C is clear there. Now find out D. D is equal to B square minus 4AC, right? So B we have, if something is in negative, if the coefficient or constant term is in negative form, take as it is negative value. So minus 3 whole square minus 4, A is 2 and C is positive 5. Now solve this. So minus 3 square will be 9, minus this will be 4 to the 8, and 8 5 ja 40. So D is equal to minus 3. Oh my god, D is negative. And if D is negative, D is less than 0, it implies that there will be no real roots. So this is the nature of roots of this given quadratic equation. Now moving to next. So again here find out D, and D has formula B square minus 4AC. So B is equal to minus 4 root 3 minus D is equal to minus 4 root 3 whole square minus B square minus 4AC. 4, A is C here, 3, and C is this 4. Solve this. So minus 4 root 3 whole square will be what? 4 square will be 16, and root 3 square will be 3 only. So 16 3 ja 48. And here also 4 3 ja 12, and 12 4 ja 48. Wow! 48 minus 48 will be 0. And if D is equal to 0, what does it mean by D is equal to 0? There will be two real and identical roots. We can also write here equal. Identical or equal, both are same. Okay, so there will be two real and identical roots. Now moving to next. Again find out D here, and we have formula. Now what is B? B is here minus 6. So minus 6 whole square minus 4. A is what? 2, and C is 3 here. Now solve this. Minus 6 square will be 36 minus 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24. Right? 4 3 ja 12, 2 ja 24. So D we have 36 minus 24, and this will be 12, and D is positive 12. It implies D is greater than 0, and if D is greater than 0, how many roots will be there? Of course, 2 roots will be there, and both the roots will be distinct. Two real and distinct roots will be there. I hope this is clear to you all. Very easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay blessed, stay sparkling, and don't forget to share this channel with your classmates, with your friends, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.